Okay, so question number one, how can I change my habits if I can't change my environment? Well, environment is so difficult to deal with. I mean, you have to be highly driven if you're gonna ever want to really make a significant impact. I mean, you basically have to be very strong-minded. I mean, there really is no way to sort of like, how many people are ambitious and driven enough to work out in their house? I mean, some people are, some people aren't, but that's the reason why most people go to the gym, or they go work out with a friend, or they go with somebody because it changes their behavior. There's a transfer in energy. It's kind of, if you think about this, using Periscope and making a video on YouTube, a lot of the time why we like watching this kind of stuff is because we get like a feedback loop. There's some sort of almost a response or a feeling that you get when you're watching a video. You're connecting with someone, you're being entertained, you're laughing, you're feeling something. I think a lot of people don't like to read sometimes because they don't feel that same connection. Now, that's not everybody, because I think reading is very intimate, it's very powerful. But going back to the subject at hand, which is how can I change my habits if I can't change my environment, it's pretty difficult. If I had to give you one tip to help you change your habits without changing your environment, is you need to pick one thing that is really, really important to you that gives you reward. Because that's really how most of this actually functions. You cannot, it is impossible for you to have this feeling of like, essentially, like, think about this. If there's a game I want to play, or a movie I want to watch, or a video I want to make, or a specific exercise or workout I want to do, or a girl I want to see, or some time I want to spend with a specific family member, nothing is going to stop me because I really want to do that. And that's how you're going to change your habits. You need to find something in what it is that you want to do, and you need to push and you just need to do it. I know this is, God, I hate that advice, just do it, but I mean, a lot of it, that's what it is. But what I'm trying to get you to do is understand, is like, try to find that feeling inside of you that where you find some enjoyment, where you can essentially, okay, let me get a really good example here. Let's say you want to make the habit of waking up early in the morning, right? And just using this as an example, and you can't, if for whatever reason it's difficult because everyone else wakes up, you're the first person to wake up, so you have no one to help you wake up. When you wake up, it's basically lonely. So how do you make it a habit? Well, you have to create some sort of trigger and feeling to get your ass out of bed. And for me, what has been working for me lately is I have this thing where I wake up in the morning, and what is my normal habit? What's my normal behavior? It's to hit snooze, right? So what has been my new behavior? My new behavior the last 2 days have been, what was it? It was make it to the shower. That's what I say to myself. I say, make it to the shower. And it's worked. I mean, I want to press snooze, but then I make it to the shower, and it ends up working pretty damn good, for 2 days anyway. I also have my son that I take through a workout in the morning because I work really odd hours, and it's sort of hard for me to take him through workouts, and it's holiday break. So what do I do instead? I wake up in the early morning to wake him up. So there's a habit I'm trying to change. My environment has not changed at all. My environment hasn't changed, but I'm making it. There are things that are driving me to make this change, and it's probably the most difficult thing to do. But again, everything starts with a feeling. It starts with something that you really want. That getting up in the morning sucks. Not sleeping enough sucks. I mean, working a lot of the time is not very fun all the time. Some of the things you do at work aren't fun. Some of the exercises you do aren't fun. But there's always something in your workout. There's always something in the place you're going to go work out at. There's always something about waking up early in the morning that's going to drive me to the next stage. And that's what I want to do. And my son, driving my son to exercise, it's a new habit that I know that will benefit me in the future. And it's not an easy thing. I mean, I don't know what else to say. It's freaking hard, but that's my advice. Try to keep it under 2 minutes. That was a 4-minute question. All right, next question.